and welcome to The Mind Matters with Laura K. Ellis. Today, let's talk about childhood trauma. What happened in your childhood? Do you feel at times fluctuations in your mood and emotions without knowing the actual reason behind it? Right here and right now may be the best time you need to understand a little bit more about how your subconscious mind controls the effect of a particular incident that happened in childhood. I know there's a lot of people out there that may hear things that have been afflicted. Whispers from others saying that you were so young when that happened and that it may not necessarily be something to remember, at least not for long. But on the other hand, childhood traumas have a lifelong effect because the fragile minds are more likely to be badly hit by the mishaps. Okay, so let's take a moment and explore, what does trauma mean? Different experiences can lead to trauma. Childhood trauma is an event experienced by a child that harms your life, their life, or personalities. And these events may include the following: physical or sexual abuse, which can be extremely traumatic for children. Spot-on events like a car accident, a hurricane, medical trauma. Medical trauma can rule a child's psychology. Continuous stress or bullying can also be traumatic and have long-lasting effects. But moreover, the children may experience indirect trauma, like watching a loved one in pain or exposure to violent media. The effects from these childhood traumas absolutely have long-lasting consequences. And according to a study published in 2015, a person with more adverse childhood experiences is more likely to experience a higher risk of health and wellness problems later in their lives. And they also tend to face irregular patterns of behavior, included but not limited to self-destructive behavior, aggression, anxiety, depression, difficulty in trusting others, fears, feelings of isolation, and more often than not, what I see in my practice, individuals' core low self-esteem. What does this mean? Well, it means that these individuals are facing a continuous personality deterioration due to the traumas, the mishaps that happened in their childhood. So I ask you, do you feel any fluctuations in your moods and emotions without actually knowing the reason behind it? It is the best time now to reach your subconscious mind. Why? Because you can control the effect of a particular incident or incidents by reaching the subconscious mind. And I absolutely know this to be true. And that's what I do in my work as a hypnotherapist. You see, once a child has experienced a trauma, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go throughout your life with the walls, with the blocks that are created from the trauma. Hypnotherapy is a very, very powerful solution to diffuse this trauma or traumas, because it is the utmost importance to reach the unconscious mind, the subconscious mind, which holds all memory. And according to the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud, the unconscious mind is the storehouse for thoughts, emotions, and memories, oftentimes of which a person is not consciously aware. So it is evident, and it is absolutely crucial to, I'll use the term hack, the unconscious mind to diffuse all childhood traumas. Once we address, or you address, your subconscious mind properly, you can avoid more harm, more harm done in your life, whether it be the workplace, again, any self-sabotage behaviors, anxiety, depression, and so forth. But I will tell you, consistency is key when we address the subconscious mind. It learns by repetition, and it can unlearn the same way. Okay? It's a prime factor for positive changes in behaviors and thoughts, fears, if you will, and some of them I already listed to you, for people that have had histories that weren't, well, let's just say that weren't conducive. And often these individuals, unfortunately, are not good at following through, not good at following through with the consistency, the plan to boost self-control, to set new smart goals, and to keep yourself or themselves on track. Once they do, they'll realize their confidence is building, developing a stronger willpower. But they must also avoid distractions. Okay? I healed myself on many levels. Um, the most obvious was my near-death experience, and I was able to do that without Western medicine's intervention because I didn't have any distractions. So it's very important. Meditation, for a lifestyle change moving forward, is also very important. Okay, the clients that I've worked with over the years, the last 12 years, do see a change and feel the change in their behavior patterns. Okay, and that becomes a massive milestone for everyone that undergoes this deep work. Another key factor here when going through the process of addressing the unconscious, the subconscious mind, is you need to avoid toxic relationships. I've had clients that come to me for help, yet they return back to their environment surrounded by negativity. Okay, very important. So in reaching your subconscious mind, to do that, you need to make some conscious decisions. And what does that mean? Well, that doesn't mean you have one foot in and one foot out. It doesn't work that way. It needs to be focused attention through a facilitator, an ethical hypnotherapist, and avoiding distractions. Okay. Those are the key elements, really, and avoiding toxic relationships, which could also be in the workplace, by the way. So the first step is make the decision for change. Make the decision to make it to the 50-yard line, if you will. Narrowing down the toxic people in your surroundings, and if you must, let them go out of your life. Because these people that you've attracted are more likely to add fuel, increasing your fears, anxieties, and depression. Avoiding all toxicity is key, and maintaining thereafter, or in the meanwhile, only a healthy circle of friends who will motivate you to excel further. Here's some extra tips. Practice meditation. I have some very, very, I want to say well-versed, certified meditation coaches in my sister site, which houses complimentary services for ongoing lifestyle changes, not only when individuals have finished their work with me, but also continuing on. So that's one of the healing therapies I would strongly suggest, is learning to practice meditation in a way that's good for the individual. Okay. And a certified meditation coach can do that for you and make it enjoyable, not something that's painstakingly like someone who doesn't want to go to the gym but knows they have to. Okay. Which is also good for you, by the way. But know yourself. Okay. Get to know who you really are. Once you get past these walls and these blocks, you'll find a world opening up to you that you never thought possible. Okay. And so today I've discussed in some length the effects of childhood traumas and the possible solutions to overcome them once and for all. They will bring positive change into your life. Know that every day is a new learning experience. Investing in yourself is investing in your future, improving yourself with every passing day. Taking the command of your subconscious mind, you will see the wonders beginning and do happen. Thanks for listening today. That's all for now. I'll see you on the next one. This is Laura K. Ellis, transitionsliaison.com.